Continue to get updates from the Supreme Court. Activist Abha Singh is also on the phone line with us. Thank you for joining us. And Ms. Abha Singh, the entire country is watching with a lot of hopes pinned on the Supreme Court because this goes beyond just the Unnao case. What are you expecting from the Supreme Court?
Exactly. Everyone has hopes on Supreme Court that the bail of Singh will be set aside and he will be sent back behind bars. Seeing the seriousness of the offence was not only rape but also murder of the victim's father through the use of police in a dubious manner. So, but what is also important is what worries me as a lawyer, as an officer of this court, is that how much justice is being dramatized. You have people on the roads, the courtroom is packed. So, are we trying to influence the judicial process or we are trying to dramatize the whole thing? So, I think that also should be kept in mind. The seriousness of the offence, the seriousness of the criminal justice system also needs to be looked into. Is it influencing the judges or it is running down the bench that gave bail? All these things should be, Supreme Court must talk about it and set some guidelines for future references.
Okay, all right, because the CBI, in fact, has also gone on to mention that the fact that bail is being given in such a horrific case gives out a very wrong message.
In fact, if you remember, after Nirbhaya, the issue which came up was that there should be no bail for rapists, and I'm surprised at how bail was given in this case. And CBI rightly says that after all the hard work, if they manage to get a conviction, and after that you keep giving rapists bail for medical purpose or any other purpose, that it defeats the purpose of justice, because it is always said that justice should not only be delivered but should appear to be delivered. And yet that appearance itself is failing the system.
Abha Singh, in a case like this, how important is it going to be? How significant is it that the rape survivor herself as well as her mother have gone on record, have been protesting outside the courts, saying that we fear for our lives? We fear if this man is out, he will intimidate us, he will destroy evidence and compromise the case. Is that something that will bear very heavily on what the Supreme Court says today?
Of course, because he is so powerful, he is a local politician, his party is in power, so all these things the victim is scared of. Although the very fact it is his own party which has dismissed him, which has put him behind bars, so let us not give it a political color. But yes, the CRPC and now the BNS also very clearly says that if there is a threat to the victim, if the witnesses can turn hostile, if he tries to influence them, then bail should not be granted. However, when High Court gave the bail, it said he would not come within the 5-kilometer radius of the victim. He will not be. So all those conditions were laid down. But I feel cases which have really rocked the country, in such cases, bail should not be given at all. And that Supreme Court needs to tell the courts below that do not tamper with justice in this way.
Well, absolutely. Thank you so much, Abha Singh, for joining us.